Good day. This paper is entitled #CBER-SEA, an assessment of research papers presented in the 2018 Conference of Basic Education Researchers Southeast Asia, authored by Joefel S. Horca, Saturnino A. Hernandez, and Rosalia S. Horca. Department of Education promotes the research culture for the entire country through its DepEd Order Number 39 Series of 2016, or also known as Adoption of the Basic Research Agenda, and DepEd Memorandum Number 144 Series of 2017, or also known as Supplementary Research Guides and Tools. Department of Education Region IV-A CALABARZON adheres to this national mandate of the Department of Education. With this, Regional Office of Calabarzon initiated a research conference every year since 2015 to showcase all best practices in schools and in the division offices of the region. This annual conference is open for international and local research enthusiasts. For the past years, Region IV-A CALABARZON successfully hosted and delivered quality researches from different research locally and internationally. For this year, research presentation will be 2018 Conference of Basic Education Researchers Southeast Asia. The organizers invited national and international speakers to provide new trends in conducting research. This study aims to answer the following questions. What are the research themes presented in 2018 Conference of Basic Researchers Southeast Asia? 2. What are the most research themes presented in 2018 CBER-SEA? 3. What are the least themes that are presented in 2018 CBER-SEA, and where this research came from in terms of A. Country, B. Region, and C. Division. The participants of this study are the papers presented by researchers during the 2018 CBER-SEA. The researchers utilized documentary analysis where the tables, names, themes, and events are listed. The organizers posted the document to the official website intended for the easy access of the participants and researchers. This study utilized purposive sampling for the study since all of the research papers submitted for oral presentation, pecha kucha, and poster presentation for 2018 CBER-SEA. The researchers utilized documentary analysis where the tables, names, themes, and events are listed. The organizers posted the document to the official website intended for the easy access of the participants and researchers. Table 1 and 2 presents the research themes presented in 2018 CBER-SEA. As we can see in the table, teaching and learning theme ranked 1 with a total of 764 presenters, followed by governance with 142 presenters, child protection 27, BRM 37, human resource development 60, inclusive education 24, and GAD with 10 presenters respectively. Table 3 research themes presented in the 2018 Conference of Basic Education Researchers Southeast Asia according to each region. Of course, as expected, Region IV-A is the organizer of this conference with a total of 988 participants, followed by CARAGA with 37, Region 3 with 6, Region 5-1, Region 4-8-1, Region 10 29, Region 12-1, and National Capital Region or NCR with 1, the total of 1,046 presenters. Table 4 presents the research themes presented in the 2018 Conference of Basic Education Researchers or Southeast Asia according to its region. From the Region 4A with the least participants with rank 1 with 6 participants, and the Batangas province with rank 2 with a total of 120, and of course the top division presenters for this year was Cavite province with a total of 132 participants. Ganun lang. Table 4 showed the research themes presented in 2018 Conference of Basic Education or CBER-SEA according to its region and division. As we can see in the table, Cavite province was the number 1 most number of presenters with 132 participants, followed by Batangas province with 120 participants, San Pablo with 111, Batangas City with 88 participants, and Calamba with 87 participants, Quezon Province with 64 participants, Lipa with 57 participants, Rizal with 48 participants, Cabuyao with 39 participants, Laguna with 37 participants, Dasmariñas with 30 participants, Antipolo Division with 28 participants. In the 13th place, we have Tay from Lucena with 25 participants, and Bacoor 25 participants, and Tayabas with 22 participants, Cavite City with 18 participants, Tanawan with 17 participants, Imus with 15 participants, Binyan with 10 participants, of course, with the least number of presenters was Santa Rosa with 10 participants. For the conclusion recommendations, the 2018 Conference of Basic Education Researchers Southeast Asia was a worth-it gathering of research enthusiasts for the international research community. It was indeed that the researchers shared ideas, provide technical assistance to other researchers, and gather new strategies and adoption of researchers from other researchers. This conference served also as an eye-opener to other researchers to conduct other list topics strands that was not conducted by other researchers. Research presented can be used as basis for policy formulation of the Department of Education to provide better service delivery for the learners and teachers, and papers presented in the conference can provide basis to DepEd stakeholders to provide technical assistance in cash or in kind for the realization and implementation of its programs and projects. With that, thank you in behalf of my co-authors, Saturnino A. Hernandez, Rosalia S. Horca. I am Joefel. Thank you for watching.
Audio Jungle.